Hello and welcome back to our campaign as the bad guys. And we have the Witch King here. He is going to go into Kahuzanur. I believe we can just go in as we are now. Yeah, so they just got Tumunzahar nobles. They've got some Ered Luin scouts in there. They've got some Dwarven defenders. And we're going to win, obviously.
There'll be no escaping us now!
Oh yes, and because this is also a city, it's not a castle, but this is just what dwarven settlements look like, and I kind of forgot about that. And as you can see here, these are buildings. This isn't a section of wall. You can't put anything on there, such as siege towers. So we are forced to use our ram. Hopefully, it does not get damaged. Oh, 10%. Yeah, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. Right, we're just going to go in with our hillmen, same as always. I think, what do they have there? They've got some Ered Luin scouts there. We should be able to smash them. No problem. I'd like to make use of the Witch King, but with this being, you know, a settlement, he's not the best. He's not the best. Cavalry in these kinds of battles, they're not very good. But he is, you know, he's effective against armor. And so why not? Right. Go in there. Just run on in there, chaps. And you too. Right, and then you're now fighting them. Excellent. And you're now fighting. Surely you can defeat what we are up against here. What are their stats again? 5 and 11. Oh, they're actually better than us. Oh. Oh dear. Well, how about we just bring the Witch King in? And maybe those are the kills that he can aspire for. Got the Terror of the Witch King. I still haven't looked at what it actually does. But I'm fairly certain that it does reduce the enemy morale of their units. Because, as we saw in the previous battle with him, they did pretty much instantly run away. So, let's have a look at these guys fighting. You normally would not send in cavalry like this to fight. Oh, excuse me. But with how good they are in melee, I thought this would be okay. I think it's going to be okay. The Witch King himself, he is... I don't know. Where is he? Where is ye old Witch Kingy? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's right at the back of the pack, and we're just slowly whittling through these Ered Luin scouts. Then after that, what do we have over here? Yeah, we've got the Dwarven defenders, and we've got Tumunzahar nobles. I think what we can do, I mean, the archers aren't going to do a whole lot. Let's just bring our Angmar infantry in, why not? And then we've got our Rudaurim as well. Let's bring them in like so. These guys are doing nothing. They can just be brought back over here. Just jog off. And sooner or later, these guys will run away. In fact, let's just use one of these, because we get a couple of these charges. Yeah, look, shaking now. And yeah, that definitely did reduce their morale. Let's have a look at these guys over here. Oh, they're infighting as well. So, chance of infighting. All that does is stun them effectively. Oh, look at that. They're fighting for a really long time. That's a really long period there. It's a much better ability than I thought it was going to be. Right, let's just speed up this section here. Oh, and I didn't even realise we had the archers on fire at will. So our pikes, they've been charged there by the Dwarven defenders. They're just going to hold them off for now. They're really going to be used to kill the general over there. So we're just going to send in some of our Angmar infantry. As you can see, they are upgraded to have that chainmail underneath the cloaks, like so. Can't remember if they only got one. I think they only did get one bonus with that, yeah. So we're going to send these guys around the back-ish, sort of. I mean, we don't, yeah, just kind of go a bit through there. That's one way to get your units in and amongst it a bit better. Then now, you know, they'll actually surround some of these pesky dwarves. And now attack. Now we might get charged by those men over there. In fact, we are going to... Ah, well, they're probably going to just die then, because we can't get these guys through as well. Let's just use the Witch King. We're going to use the Witch King just to kill some of these Dwarven defenders, I suppose. Send them on in there. Oh, I didn't send you guys in to fight. But we do need to be flanking those Tumunzahar nobles. That's kind of what the premise is. And if you'd like to actually press forward, then that might help a bit. Send you guys through. This is our only effective against armor unit, really. On foot, anyway. So, we do need to be saving them, because we are going to be fighting the dwarves for quite a while, I think. Right now, well, we've almost killed off all the dwarven defenders. I mean, they're down to one. So let's bring these folks over here, so we can properly surround these Tumunzahar nobles over here. Angmar infantry is taking a bit of a beating. So, with these guys coming in the rear, should help them out quite a bit. We could send the Witch King in, but well, I suppose we can. We can, and we will. Let's just send them in. Effective against armor. They're getting surrounded. He'll be fine, won't they? Yeah, be fine. Look at that, 47 already. Let's use Terror of the Witch King. I don't think that's gonna... It might reduce their combat capabilities a little bit. I'll look it up after this battle anyway. But yeah, this is gonna take a really long time for them to go down. So let's just speed this up. Well, they're really going down fast now. We've just got a real mosh pit here. I don't think the Witch King has lost a single man. Or maybe he did lose one. One guy all the way over here. Because I think he did start off with 50. But they've probably killed quite a few. Which is incredible given the fact that they are cavalry. So I think it is now just the general. So... And they do tend to take a very, very long time to die. Yes, it is just the general. And there he goes. Excellent. I'd be very interested to see these kills then. Oh, yeah, he did lose one man, but 51 kills in this kind of fighting isn't too bad. Savages came out on top. And down they go. And I do like how our realm is expanding.
Such is the fate of all
And
who oppose us.
exactly, you said it.
Victory!
Oh.
These people now
I mean, it
kneel
is
before
already a
us.
city. I'm just going to exterminate. We've got the mining network there, second tier already. Sadly, not the third. But, yeah, we can't be having public order issues like that. It does have a very, very long way to grow until it becomes a large city. I don't think we can even... Oh, yeah. We can't even go beyond city anyway. No, yeah, I think that's correct. Let's have a look here. I mean, it's very easy. Oh, what am I doing? Here we go. Yeah, so we can't even upgrade this place. Yeah, we can only go up to city. We do have our own custom campaign map, like strategy model for cities, which, well, many of you will already know what they look like. And that is actually a castle. I believe then we do get the stronghold, which just makes it look a bit more dark. But yeah, we get no large cities, so this is always going to remain as that. Unless the dwarves obviously get it back, which might happen, who knows. Resistance is futile, enemy army routes. And Thrall.
Yes.
What does he have? Is it just him on his own? It is just him on his own. I do wonder if the Witch King could take him out in a one-on-one fight.
An order.
I mean, I don't know why I'd risk that, because he is such a terrific general. To put him up against basically the dwarves' best unit in a 1v1, when we've got all of this, is perhaps folly. So let's just hold on. I'd like... Yeah, we need a bit more out here. We'd really need someone to help govern in this region, but we've got quite a lot of money. And what else there was happening? Oh, yes. So the High Elves, I think they need to go. Bruinost may revolt. In fact, it probably will. There's nothing we can do about it. There's no
Yes, my lord.
mercenaries that we can get. Oh, we could get some hillmen. Let's get them. That might help a little bit. 70%. That's actually pretty good. Excellent. So that's going to help us hold on to that region. And we do have a couple of foes over there. But yeah, given how strong this is to defend. Although, bam. There we go. We've got 3 more turns. And then that's maybe a bad thing for us. But
Your will, my lord.
you know, it has to grow at some point anyway. And then this army here, I'd like to get a full banner army and then go into Bree or into the Shire and take them out properly. Because once we go in there, we need to do it quickly. I might even consider having more than one army. Right, but with the rest of this money then, we would dearly like to get... Oh, should we get a barracks? Yeah, 50% there. So, yeah, let's get that. I mean, that's suddenly... yeah, that's... But that's good, though. That's good to have it over... Oh, actually, wait, hang on. Barry Donyonach. We could get the Hillman Barracks here. They're not massively useful, though. That's the only thing. I mean, they're really good against the Dwarves, though, aren't they? They're really good against the Dwarves, and that is primarily what we're up against. But I think... if we just have more access to our mainline units first, that would be ideal. So, and yeah, let's retrain those Warg raiders, get the Barrowites, and oh, whoops, that's all of our money. But then after that, let's just get all of these units over here. We're going to send them into battle as well, and with, of course, with it being in Khardum, you know, we've got our best possible armor there, you know, aside from the advanced blacksmith. But for now, then, let's end the turn. What to do then in this turn? So, are Ardenheim reign supreme? Did they take Mithlon then? Oh, no, they didn't. But not yet. Oh, yeah, it's the 69th turn. Of course not. I'm getting way ahead of myself. So, Fahamgathol also has been attacked. Alpha besieged. I think they're at war with Dunland, so Dunland's doing quite well against them. And Threlin did attack us. What units did we have in here? Yeah, I think we'd be okay.
We shall engage.
I don't particularly care if they wanted to come and attack us. Although, actually, we're better off sallying out. So let's, wait, hang on. Let's just go through all of our messages. Dwarves of Erebor. So. Look at... Oh, they only took 1 turn to get. I assume that they'd take at least a couple. So we've got the Shrine of Melkor in Bruinost as well. Bruinost. But also, there's... How's the public order? Has it gone up or down? Oh, it's remained the same. That's okay. And so, Hunvorn's got a couple of decisions to make here. We could
Come and get
attack that army. They've got some really good units there. It depends. I mean, they've got Sons of the Fallen. 12 attack, 32 defense. It really comes down to the fact how many of these guys do they have? And how many of these guys do they have? Because... if they're like full... Oh, we've got a spy here. Let's use him.
Be gone.
18. 63. Oh, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. But that is... I mean, 18, that's not too bad. But the 63, they would beat... We could send all of our hillmen up against them and they'd probably beat them. Or we could go after the High Elves. Oh, well, anyway, we're going to go and battle it out over in Fahamgathol first, and then think about other things. So, we don't need to attempt a night attack.
Attack!
Oh, well, we're just setting up our units over here, and they've actually sent... Oh, they've actually sent some units over here to... Oh, they've got some Dwarven Travellers, I think, there. So, let's go and chase them off. Those cheeky baggers. What are they doing, eh? What are they trying? So, we'll send them in. We know that they're beasts in melee, if they can just get in there. We need to watch out for those merchant cavalry. We know from past experience that they are actually very, very good against our units. You know, relatively speaking, they're pretty good. So
Battle is very much in our
they're coming
favour.
in with some
Victory will be
merchant
ours.
cab. We've got our pikes on hand-ish, like this. This might hurt a little bit. Not too much, but it might hurt a little bit. It's not too bad. Right, go in. And maybe you just shoot. Oh, shoot the archers over there. And we've got Morholt over here on the flank. We've got savages on the other. But I think we'll be okay just sending the pikes in against them. Now, it kind of depends also what they fancy doing over there. We're going to... Obviously, we've got the ballista firing over there. Throw your javelins into the rear of these Ered Luin militia. I mean, they've got no shield to benefit them in this kind of circumstance. And I'm not convinced that ballista's going to be doing a whole lot anymore. So come out from over there and run away. You just throw your javelins over. Oh, they are down to 40 though, so we have definitely taken a few of them out there. And you should not be really getting yourselves involved at all. So come out over there, from over there. Pikes here holding on. Throw your javelins down to 32. I think at this point, Morholt is capable of taking them out. Merchant Cav very much down on their numbers. Although they are now coming at us with their pikes, which are definitely better. So we'll send the cell swords in over there. And Morholt then, if you can get a charge in. I don't think you can anymore. You've already been charged. It's not the end of the world though, is it? So just throw the remainder of any javelins in over there. You're going to go and charge them. And... oh, this is interesting. And you just charge the merchant cav. Let's see how many we get taken out. So we start on 39. They had 6. 39 v6. They got one of us, and we got 2 of them. 3 of them. Excellent. Well, yeah, these archers are kind of useless. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. And... I mean, these Dwarven Travellers as well, they're quite sturdy, quite difficult to take down. Is this really all that we've got? It does appear so. So, Savages, they're done. It's just these pikes over here. We'll send the Savages around the outside. Send them to charge in the rear. Just a lot of pike-on-pike action over here. It's intense fighting. The Cell Swords, I'm really glad I got them because they are very, very useful. They're just heavy infantry, aren't they? And these pesky Dwarven Travellers. Let's give them a charge with them. Pike still holding. And Rudaurim. Oh, jeez. Morholt's right in there. Let's use Iron Fist. And give these guys a charge over here. Make use of that Iron Fist. What a charge! Do we even need better cavalry? Like, these guys are so good. Like, the Warg does so much damage. Like, the actual Warg mount itself seems to do so much damage on the charge. It's absolutely fantastic. So once we get rocking and rolling with the Mount Graham Raiders, I don't know if that's their name. But the charging cavalry with 8 attack, 9 charge. Like, look at that. They just accelerate into the foe and just do so much bonus damage. Just that the stats don't account for, I suppose. But they've been wiped out in 2 charges, basically. So now it is just the Ered Luin pikes over there. We've got the Tamuntahar nobles over here. I don't like how Morholt is so in and amongst it. He was fairly close to the front. Is he fighting there somewhere? I can't immediately see him. But oh, there goes the enemy general anyway. It doesn't really matter. Excellent. They should all run away at this point, really. I mean, I think the Tamuntahar nobles, yeah, they're unwavering. So they're going to keep going. And, oh, they're fighting to the death. Excellent. And let's just see the stats, if we can. Is that who's fighting? To Montahan nobles. There's one more. When's he gonna go down? Oh, there he goes.
Enemy are utterly vanquished.
I was just filling the time there. Like, come on, are we gonna win? Are we gonna win? Warg skirmishes 126 with their beautiful charges. And execute, and well, Fahamgathol is saved once more. Now, they could come and attack us from Thorin's halls round here, but I mean, how likely is that to happen? I suppose the AI might do that. They have sent some units coming from over there, but like, what are they going to really be sending? Because like, they can barely. I mean, they've only got one decent region left. So at this point, the only thing we need to worry about is the last stand. So they've got 1, 2, 3 provinces, settlements left. So if we are to take one more, then we need to have a really good one banner army at least, with a lot of armor piercing options. Perhaps maybe a little bit more. So we're going to absolutely need them to be over here, and we might need a bit more on that. We need more savages, really. But I suppose Angmar infantry, that's not bad. Maybe another. I don't really like ballistae because they're just quite difficult to use. But an effective period of time. We've got these guys coming as well. We shall see. We'll wait for those Angmar infantry so we don't just keep sending piecemeal units. Right, well...
I respect you, my enemy.
Yeah, so these are quite damaged. If we could just take out that general... What have they got there? Let's just crush these guys. Yeah, let's take these guys out. We'll take out a general and some cavalry, really.
Show no mercy.
Okay, let's go and kill some Northern Dunedain. So, step 1, send in the Wargs. And their plan is basically to take out their cavalry, I suppose. There's Cardinal riders over there. We'll send them in and amongst it. Get them in their face. I don't know if they're fast enough to actually catch us, but... I guess we'll find out. Oh, let's maybe slow this down a little bit. Fire at will. That way you're going to do stuff. Oh, they're firing at us. That's not allowed. It's not allowed, guys, at all. But it doesn't necessarily matter as long as we just take them out. Yep, run, 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 run. Keep running. Get all your javelins off and then we'll charge you in. Next volley, and yeah, I mean that's okay, right? And then you're just gonna come in, and we're gonna sandwich them from both sides. Look how fast the Wargs are. That's really, really cool. We are obviously getting shot at the moment, but it doesn't massively matter. I mean, we can get Wargs fairly easily at this point. So these guys, let's just have them fire at will. I don't know if they're going to have loads of use, but 9 riders left. Let's see if we can get them before these armsmen show up. Looking very cool. Obviously, they do upgrade further than this, because then they get the Arnorian armor. And can we just hurry up and kill them all? There's 3 left. 3 left, maybe? 2? 2? And... yeah, that's probably enough. Let's just get out of there. We don't want to be fighting the armorsmen. And they are coming towards us. All of our archers, let's just have them firing at will. And, yeah, do not be skirmishing. We don't do that here. But we took out all their cavalry, right. I suppose we can just take out these armsmen as well. Let's just charge them as well. Let's speed this up. And... I don't know if that's going to be a very good charge. No. But that has stopped them. So now if you'd like to charge them, you should. You should have. What you should have done is charge them. Let's see if this one works. charge. Yes! Nice. Right, and then Cardinal and Sentinel. Oh, there's still a rider there.
Continue like this,
Interesting.
we'll smash the enemy.
I mean, we're going to first take out those local archers. I don't think we're even firing at anyone over there, so if we'd all like to just... Oh, the ballista is firing. That's good. And Skuld is as well. I mean, all of our cavalry is basically getting chewed up, but it doesn't matter. They're kind of expendable a little bit. How long before you just kill that last armsman? So, all infantry, just go and charge them. All of our archers, don't be firing at will. Don't be firing at will. Just go and shoot them. You all go and shoot them. Ballista, stop what you're doing. We don't need to be doing that anymore. Just let's go and finish them all off. I think they did have a general here, didn't they, though? Like an actual general. Wasn't there Milvin or something? I think they did, anyway. Right, you just go and get them, and... okay, all of you go and attack them.
Our men have captured the enemy
Well,
general.
there goes the captain, and I thought they had an actual general here. Was that him over there? Oh! Did they... Wait, which one's that? Oh, yeah, see, they did actually have a bodyguard. Right. Well, go and kill him. We need to now make them rout. So, cavalry, come over here. Everyone else is routing. We don't need to bother ourselves with them. We just need to win the battle. Yeah, there was Milvin. Yeah, I kind of forgot about who was who. And in we go. Just filling the time here, aren't I? Yeah, so how was your day today? Oh, there we go. Saved by the bell. And most kills, I mean, it's going to be the Cav. I mean, they took a lot as well, but we got some healed. And we will kill them all. And that is those two armies dealt with. Now, we could attack that army there. Or we could indeed go and attack Valpan Barrion over there. Or we could just go straight for Fennastrunen. In which case, they will most certainly come and defend that settlement. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but I think we would struggle, especially now that we've just lost a whole chunk of our cavalry. We'd probably struggle against whatever is in there, because of course Aragorn is still alive and he's a beast. And they are recruiting units there. Those are very good. They've got some Sindar bowmen. Sindar archers, sorry. Pretty good. I mean, they've been nerfed a little bit, but the Sindar axemen, they are really good. They're effective against our... I mean, it doesn't really matter against us. We don't really have very good units here at all. If we could just have legions of Rudaurim savages, we'd probably beat them, really. So, let's get some skirmishers from you. And can we get any from you? No, not really. And... yeah, we're just waiting on those to all be trained. Now, we could get the army barracks here, but as a kind of like... it's just very far away, isn't it? You need to improve our infrastructure to kind of make it worthwhile. And communal farming here, just to get that population to grow, we just need it a little bit higher for it to actually, you know, become a... what is it? A large town. And that'll be very useful, obviously. So, Baridon Yonak, you're going to have to wait a little while before you get the Hillman Barracks. But as I've already said, it's not the end of the world if we don't get it anyway. And, yeah, you've recruited them. Is there anything else we really want? I mean, some Warg skirmishes would be very useful. Because cavalry against Bree, really. Or whatever else. And... then let's get you and get you retrained. Anything in Barketta? Just get the Mason's Hall. Why not? I mean, eventually we're going to be building stuff there, I suppose. Right, I think that is... is that everything? We'll wait for Frarin over there to come a bit closer, and then we can march out with the Witch King and he'll sort them out. And, yeah, these have all been moved. Chieftain of Harad is dead. That's unusual. And yeah, we're going to have you wherever you pop up. So you're in for Hamgith. Oh, that is actually really good. And Rivendell has been besieged. But we can go and help him out.
Finish them!
The only thing is, if you attack...
We shall engage.
Yeah, see, that's not good. Because that means that if they attack us... Or rather, if they attack Rivendell, the settlement, then we won't get drawn into the battle. If we attack them here... I'm just going to... I think I'm gonna attack them, but if it's like a bridge battle, I might just have to. I might just sacrifice Imladris.
We shall slaughter them.
So I'm going to save, and we shall see how that goes. Yeah, Angmar check. Yeah, right. Let's have a look.
Leave your mercy behind, men.
Well, as you can see here, it is exactly as I kind of thought, and we have no way of actually going over there. The only thing I can think of, do we have any conscripts? Yeah, we do. Right, you go. Sorry, thralls. You're going over there, and we're going to try and coax them to come and attack us. Whilst we just pound them with our artillery. Now, they're going to run away, but are they... going to want to come and attack? Yes, they are. They are doing stuff. Are they? Are they doing stuff? I mean, the ballista is going to get sacrificed a little bit here. But... Oh, well, the ballista did get taken out. And lucky for us, they are deciding to come and attack us. Which is fantastic. Because there's no way that we're going over that bridge. So let's just kind of go like this, and all hillmen, if you'd like to go into a line, and everyone else that's not one of the hillmen, you're gonna come like out like this. Cav, come over like this, and just the pikes go in there and hold them off. That's grand. Now, as for the rest of this army, I don't know if we can really deal with that. And, oh, yeah, you just stay over there. Yeah, we don't need you. And, yeah, hopefully that's all of their ammunition gone. They've got the Sons of the Fallen there. Do we have any savages? We do! Do we have any more? Oh, we've got 2. So you come over there, and you come over here. But for now, you're going in there, you're going in there, you're going in there. And the savages will come in later on. And then, if we could just set up some archers, I don't think they're going to be massively useful. Given how much armor all of these dudes have. Yeah, just shoot over there. They've got like 20 armor rather, so 3 missile attacks going to do absolutely nothing.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
But yeah, I mean, it can't be that bad. So you go in there, and then you go in. Try and get at the Sons of the Fallen. See how that goes. I mean, they've got some blood. They've got so many archers. Hate it. Perhaps now, actually, we can send those units in over here. I mean, yeah, actually, yeah, Witch Knights. Just run over here. I think you'll probably beat them. Mayhap. So, now then, is just a long grind against all of this. Perhaps Skuld, if you'd like to get a bit closer, you can shoot those Dunedain Rangers. I'm not sure. But as for these guys, don't even bother. You're just going to cause more damage to us, given the armor of these units. So 23 of you come over here. You're going to fire. You might get some shots in the back. And Skuld, I don't think he's got the range for it to shoot at those men over there.
We will smash the enemy.
So let's see. Can he just get a little bit closer? Maybe. You go in like so. Yeah, you can shoot at them. Right. That's good to see. And these Sons of the Fallen, or these Arthedain Knights rather, Arthedain Knights, they're the ones we want to throw our javelins at. If we can get loads of kills on them, that'd be grand. So in they come, in they come. I mean, there's only 23 of them, so it's not going to be like loads and loads of kills, like racking up the kills. But there's the enemy general. I don't foresee these guys running away particularly quickly anyway. So, are those Witch Knights in yet? Oh, yes, they are. Excellent. So that general is... I mean, it doesn't matter if he dies, really, either. I'm not really bothered by that at all. Shoot those woodland dudes there. You've thrown all your javelins in. Let's sub these men in. I mean, we're doing really well here. But, of course, the Sons of the Fallen nor the Arthedain Knights, they cannot run away. So, it's going to be a long grind against them. I think our Wargs are in position. Throw your javelins. And let's just send them in. Up against the Dunedain Steel Bowmen. Oh, I didn't actually mean to press that. It just... it was a bit premature. Bit premature on that one. Although he does look like he's struggling there. They're routing. And so you shoot those Dunedain Wardens. And we'll have these guys chase them down. They're slowly getting whittled away, but there's still quite a lot of them. Hoonborn, can you just... or Hoonborn, whatever. Just go in there. Get a bit closer. In fact, just everyone just doesn't really matter. There's no tactics here. There's no tactics required. Just send everyone in there. I'd send in the archers as well, but I can't be bothered to press Alt. Basically. But we'll continue firing in over there, and they should run away eventually. And the Witch Knights will have done their job. And there we have it. I think we just killed the last of the Sons of the Fallen, so yeah, we don't need to catch them all at all. 500 men lost, not too bad given the fact that it was a bridge battle. I think we were saved by the fact that we did have just one unit on the other side from Rivendell coming. And we shall kill them all. And, well, given how that went, I mean, that did actually go pretty well. Let's just merge units there and take stock of what we have left. Obviously, we are in dire need of some cavalry. And just overall, our infantry now just sucks. It absolutely sucks. Especially since the High Elves now are also recruiting post-barracks events units. We're going to need some quality. Now, we do have some decent units here. So, I mean, that is certainly something that we could go for. 6 more turns until we get them again. So, how about we just send... Maybe now is not the time to be getting any more hillmen. Let's get those Angmar infantry. And let's get some from over here too. We're not even going to bother with those archers because they're just going to be rubbish. I mean, they're not rubbish, but... yeah, I just don't think that... It's not our strength. I think we should play to our strengths rather than play every single faction in a cookie-cutter kind of method where you've got your infantry in a line, then you've got some archers behind them. I don't think, and then you've got some cavalry on the flanks. I think each faction should be played slightly differently. And I mean, you've certainly noticed by now, I certainly play the early game very, very differently as Angmar as, say, the Woodland Realm, when I played basically only with archers. So let's get a Temple of Melkor here as well. If we can just get that culture building up as fast as possible, that's kind of what you want, so you can then leave these places and never return. And yeah, so they're coming. We just need to build a proper army, I think, at this point. And something then, what we could do, and I was just thinking over the course of the end turn, I wouldn't call it cheese, but given the fact that this is almost certainly a town, this is, a village maybe. I mean, this is a village here. That's a village, and I think Perth and Loon is Also, village. We can take those within 2 turns. And they've got very little in the way of garrison.
My lord.
And what's over here?
Approaching
We can't quite see. But they might have just sent some units round from over there, which is obviously a little disturbing. So let's merge and we'll send these skirmishers all the way back to Bari. They're going to go and retrain over there. But we could do... Have the Witch King go for Thorin's Halls. We'll have someone just come in and, you know, we'll need like maybe 5 units for that. And then Agandaur can just hop on over there. You'll need probably like 6 units there, and we can take them all in the same turn. We won't even get their last stand army spawn in, or if it does spawn in, it will just be a rebel army. And that is the dwarves gone. And then we've just got the High Elves over here, and then the Bree landers, and you know the Northern Dunedain. They're kind of toast now, especially since we've just taken their. We are getting some help, once again, from Lunug the Bloody, who bloody likes to mess around, because we need to get rid of this, because if they go for Morholt, then that's a bit of an issue. And, yeah, we don't want to see that happen. So, what can we actually train? So, you're just going to... You've got some Breland units coming over there, but we don't need to worry about that just yet. So you come down here, form into an army, and Drangu, he's just going to go with his hillmen, and he's going to go sort them out. And, oh yeah, so it's coming together, it's coming together. Can we actually train any decent units? We could get some of these guys, so let's just do that, I suppose, and end the turn. Erebor besieged. But Dale prospers. Very interesting. End of turn reports. We're doing well. We're doing well. Ossul has now become a town. We've got a nice little cheeky little wall around it. And the Northern Dunedain, they're coming absolutely nowhere near us. If I were to pop that down, how much is that giving? Ooh, that's giving a lot. Get that then. Nice. Barketta, Mason's Hall. Of course, because of the trade route, that's helping us out a lot, most likely. So that got... Wait, what was it again? Mason's Hall, right, yeah, so you can build things a little cheaper here. And that is certainly what I'd like to do. If we just got... I mean, land clearance. Sure, it's cheap, it's cheerful. And who doesn't like a bit of farming? So... oh yeah, because we've got the extra general in here. Right, what is your movement range? Pretty good, pretty good. So we're going to send you on a bit of a reconnaissance mission. So first, build a tower there. We'll get you to build a couple of towers over here. So we've got some... Yeah, so all the way over to here. And so we know if anything's coming from over there. Because I think they did have some extra units. And in fact, there they are. And Clan Herald Gore is still inside there. But if we were to just besiege Thorin's Halls, then they can't get through here and reinforce. So maybe if you, Haldir, just come back to Fahamgathol next turn, then next turn we can just move out with Morholt, and then he can go over here to this region, and then Agandaur can move on this region. But we will need a couple more units. So those 2, or 3, I'll take those 2. They're going to go with Agandaur and move in that direction. Actually, yeah, we'll need those as well. So we do need to have some kind of garrison here, I'm sure. So that's going to happen. And then, yeah, it's all coming together quite nicely there, I think. Could be the demise of the dwarves very, very shortly. But the demise of the High Elves over here is not going to come because I don't know how they think they're going to win. Like, they've got an absolutely pitiful army there. Absolutely shocking. We're going to march out with these men. They're going to... What's the quickest way down here? Come down in this direction. We're still making money, though. That's pretty good. And we don't particularly need armor on those. so I'm not even going to bother. But maybe now is the time to start getting masons' halls and things. Do you know, I've just realised that we've had normal tax rate here this whole entire time. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. And get the Master Mason's Hall for you, because we're going to be getting the barracks there. Because also, at some point, we are going to be going in this direction. We may have to betray the Orcs of Gundabad, who knows. It depends how useless they are. If they don't win themselves, then we will have to, you know, do it for them and kill them off too. It's a dog-eat-dog world out here. And we're a wolf. Or, I don't know, that probably didn't really work. So, Aragorn is indeed in there, and his son, Ranger Captain Eldarion. And they've got some Arthedain Royal Guard. What are you? Oh yeah, also, Gandalf might come back if we take too long. That's something that I forgot to think about.
Yes.
An
order.
We can't really go in with this. This isn't good enough. It's not even close to good enough. So, what are we to do? I mean, could we win with that? I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, we've got the generals, but the only issue here is Aragorn is so powerful.
I respect you.
Well, let's just go down there. Let's have a wander.
Move.
And can we send any units from over here? Oh, we can get a couple of units of hillmen. We'll send them over, and I think that might be enough. Might be enough. It may be. So, shall we give it another enter? See how things shape up over here in particular. Let's go for it. Oh, Caerandros has been retaken. Good for them. I mean, they'll lose it again, but... construction report, Nokva Claw got roads. Oh! Oh, that's good. That is, that's going to help us out a lot. And perhaps those guys would have made it a lot faster coming down this way. Indeed, now you can actually see they kind of, I mean, doesn't really help them out too much. And Dead Man's Dyke got a barracks. And we're going to call that something maybe a bit different. I don't know. Dead Man's Dyke sounds not quite Angmar-y enough. Angmar-y, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe suggest some different names. It doesn't have to be like Elven or anything. Just something thematic. Something thematic. Not like, ooh, the Edge of Shadows. I mean, to be honest, I did call that the... I've forgotten what it was called. The Hand of Shadow or something. So I'm not really one to talk. Let's get a smoking house there. It's gonna give us some money, and we can get some spies there, obviously. Then, so then we can take those two, and you're going to march down in this direction as Unborn. Well, I'll pop you on that bridge there as well. And then, you know, you two can make it down here together. So let's have a look at what they've got. They're not actually recruiting any units. They've got 3 generals, though. That's going to be difficult. But the rest of that, I feel like we could take it. I feel like we could take them out. They've got 3 units of cav, but 1 being an archer cav. We've got plenty of archers, because we haven't really been getting them killed enough. But, yeah, Lunug just got beaten. Valpambarion might come and attack us. But we do have those units on the way as reinforcements. But if we just take them out as well, you know, this could all go very, very nicely, very, very shortly. So they're going to make it there now. So it's a couple more turns,
yes, my lord.
Let's get you back there. I don't want to be taking... Oh, I probably should have put another watchtower there. Well, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Right, so you're coming down here. Witch King, pop a watchtower there. So we've got nice sight range in the middle. Thrall doesn't know if he's coming or going just yet, so he's giving us some time. And it's also giving us time to build up the culture in these regions so that when we do leave them, they don't immediately hate us. So that's gone up quite high. That's pretty low, so we might have issues there, but we did just kill everyone there, so I guess not. And so, 3 turns to get barracks there. That's cracking. But, yeah. Get the Hillman camp. Oh, yeah, get that. Get that. We can actually make use of that already, which is fantastic. So, I think next turn is the turn at which we can start making our way over there. And Breland, didn't they just... I saw some units over here. I wonder if they're just there in ambush. Oh, no, they've gone over there. We might have to ride out to meet them. So, this is actually going to be quite the mighty host. Send all the hillmen. We'll bring them as well. All these decent units. Perhaps we don't need all of them. We'll leave all the conscripts in here. So we'll go bam, bam, and then bam. That's a pretty good force. So we'll just... we could wait... I just knocked the microphone. I do apologise. We could set up an ambush right there. You know, if we knew how to ambush. How about we go there then?
Yes.
God damn. How are you so rubbish? Right, just go there then. And you can make it back either way. But we do need to kill them. Obviously, if we were to attack them, they would probably just retreat. So it's useless to do that. Shall we? We could give it one more end turn, couldn't we? I don't know. I don't think we're too far into this episode. I haven't really been... Well, yeah, let's just end the turn and then see what's what. And then I won't play anything more out. Okie dokie. So, Orc Pit, no thanks. Worst guild ever. And, right, so next time we're going to be fighting Thror here. He's come out and says, Captain Thorin, we'll be able to take them out fairly simply, I believe. And we'll send in some of our new units in to fight there. And, Bree is coming at us with force, but we've got Drango on hand. He's going to take out Captain Oz. Oh, Reginald of Dorwinion is here. So they've gone for the mercenary route. So Drango, he's going to take out all these forces. Then he's going to loop back round, take Numinas, and then he's going to go into Hobbiton and take all the rest of these regions out. And Agandaur, at this point, he is free to go out and go and besiege that village there. How many units do they have in there? Yeah, 5. And then we'll go and we'll take out all of Ered Luin's regions in one fell swoop. In one turn, maybe 2 turns. And yeah, we've got some decent stuff there. Let's have a look at our money situation finally before I go. Yeah, we're making a lot of money. Valpambarion hasn't really done a whole lot, so we don't need to worry about him just yet. And do we have movement range to go there? Yes, we do. Okay, so we could see the end of two factions next time. With the Northern Dunedain and Ered Luin, and I mean it's not long now before the Bree Landers too get wiped out. So thank you very much for watching. Do obviously post your comments in the comment section down below. I do like to give them a read, and they are very much appreciated. Thank you all for your support, and I hope you enjoy this one. So I'm going with Gandalf. Good day.